How would you feel being able to have good grades and being able to play football for hours on end? Would you feel good or would you just feel average? This is today's video. Today's video, we're going to be looking at 4 concepts about how to become the perfect student athlete. Number 1, find a way to learn. What you really need to do is find a learning technique. Yeah, I know it's like there's a lot of things, but you got to do what you got to do. Crack your book open sometimes, maybe, and just learn from that if that's your favorite technique. Or you could make flashcards like I do. Usually it's pretty good, I can't lie. And the best app to use it is RemNote, I can't lie. Put the link in the description so you can get the app. I think RemNote is the best because it doesn't take as much time, because if you're making real life flashcards, it's more time consuming. And if you just use it on digital, you can do it at anywhere, like on your phone. Number 2, monk mode, but not literally monk mode. Only characteristics of monk mode. You can still hang out with your friends at school or anything like that. Yeah, I get it. It sounds crazy, but you got to go into monk mode at some times to become the perfect student athlete. Number 3, your schedule. First, what you're going to do is put things you need in your day. That is like school, college, maybe university, even, and obviously sleep. Obviously, I've made a rough sketch of when I have my sleep. So, first of all, what you're going to do really before you do that is just think about, when do you really want to go to bed? And when do you want to wake up? Really, footballers only need 8 hours of sleep, but if you want that 9 or 10 hours, it's all right. But now, obviously, when you finish do something like sleep in school or whatever, maybe it's team training. I haven't put that in yet, but I'm going to put that in later. Think about, what time do you think is best to do homework or like revision? Do you feel like, obviously, in school time you should always be doing your school work and homework at lunchtimes? That's what I do. I think that's the best way to go with it. But outside of school, I think you need around 2 more hours, just like from Monday to Friday, just to get that edge, and it will help you become that A-star student. So next of all, you're gonna pick is, when do you want to do revision? Maybe it's soon as you get up, or it could be as soon as you get out after school. You only need 1 to 2 hours. It doesn't mean you got to do it all week. It's only one or two sessions a week, and that in the Monday to Friday category, and that's all you need. So now I've put my homeworks in and revision times. Obviously, I just put down revision because that's when I'm going to be doing my revision. But for you guys, obviously, it's going to be different. It could be down here somewhere. It could be on a different day in total. It just depends on what's going on throughout your day. So now you've finished this, we're going to go to the next part, which is what you really want to do in a day. So maybe you want to include a morning and night routine, or it could be, just spending time with your family, because you maybe need like an hour of that a day, maybe. So put that in next, and then we'll get to the next part. So obviously, you got to think ahead of what times you think you want to go to the gym at. If you go to the gym, you don't need to go to the gym as a football, but some footballers obviously do. And obviously, remember to lift light and lift fast, because if you're going to build muscle and you're fast, you're going to slow yourself down a lot. Now you've done all of this, now we can put down when you are going to play football. You could play 1, 2, 3, 4 hours a day, It's obviously maximum, I think, is 4 hours a day for a teenager. Not literally playing football, but doing stuff what are like to do with football. So you could probably doing 2 hours a day of actual football, maybe 1 hour of fitness, and maybe even 1 hour of going to the gym. So fitness, I mean, is by doing running and stuff like that. So next of all on our list is going to be putting down when you want to do your football sessions. So what you want to do is whenever you think you have time to do your football session, obviously your timetable isn't going to be perfect every week because you could get a sore tummy like me, or you could be got something on like your parents took you out to dinner or something and you can't make that training session, but it's all right. That's what I mean, it's all right. Or maybe it's just to go play football with your mates, because that is so much better than solo training, and that's why you need to find a partner. Or do shadow training, as I'm going to be talking about later on in the video. So anyway, now we're going to find out when we want to do our football gym sessions, fitness sessions, and whatever. Think about it. How many hours a day are you going to do of it? And then put that in to this. So now you've put down when you are going to train. When you're going to train. So this is where we're going to go to the next part of the thing. Obviously, I've left gaps here, 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 around here. That's for my dinner. And then around here and here is where I'm probably going to have tactics analysis here around in the mornings before my football trainings with the team and my match day. And then obviously because it's Saturday and Sunday, because I got a match on Sunday, I do lighter stuff on a Monday. That's why I have my revision here. And then obviously I'm not doing anything after this. I'm not doing any training for football. I'm just relaxing, making content for you guys, and hanging out with friends. And then here, obviously, same thing. Sunday, doing the exact same thing. So now we have your timetable. Obviously, you can finish up your timetable like putting down like your tactical injury prevention, like I've done here, injury prevention. I'm going to probably do another injury prevention around here or something like that. Anything, anything and anything put down in your day. So maybe it's like going to church. Like I haven't put that down, but I do usually at 5 p.m. on a Saturday. And yeah, that's literally it. Number 4, your football plan. This is a big one because you don't want to be doing basic stuff, and well, not literally basic stuff because you got to do the basics to become a better footballer. But you don't want to overcomplicate it as well, and don't do basic stuff like just 1-2 hours a week, because that's you're not going to get better at all with that. Maybe a little bit, but not as much. Remember, guys, keep it light training if it's the day before match day, and don't train after match day. Think about how many times a week you're going to go to the gym, how many hours you're going to do for tactic analysis, like of games and for people in your position. For me, it would be like Haaland. What about injury prevention? Because you got to need that so you don't get injured. Are you going to do 1-2 hours, maybe 3? What are your biggest weaknesses? Is it your left foot, or is it just like you heading the ball? First, you should improve on that by just doing little micro habits of just doing 10 to 20 minutes per session you have when you're training. You can dramatically improve your left foot, or say your heading, over time. So find your weakness, but remember, focus on your strengths more, because them strengths will make you stand out from the crowd. But including your weaknesses will help you on your way. To train by yourself, it's okay, but it's better to train with friends, like not literally, but like do small sided games and everything like that. If you have good friends, you'll do that. Like some nights you'll be able to just ask them like, yo, you want to go down to go play football or something at whatever, and then like you get me, just go play, have fun, and you'll improve a lot by that. It's not always just train by myself, train by myself, train by myself, because you're not going to get anywhere with that really if you think about it, because you can't put that to the pitch straight away because you act like a robot when you're going in and out of them cones. It's the best drill to do if you're not um playing with friends or anything like that. Do shadow football. Literally, you get me? Shadow football. Mimic defenders. It's like Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant used to do this. Whenever he was training at 5 o'clock in the morning, he'd be shadow basketballing, literally. And it's like boxers. They do shadow boxing, don't they? You pretend you're fighting someone. So you pretend someone's defending you and become better. By doing this, you'll dramatically increase your improvement. But as well, remember to put that onto the pitch because why else would you be doing that for? Remember to just have a few fitness sessions a week. This could be speed sessions, agility sessions, plyometric sessions, even, or maybe it would be like continuous training. I get that it's not the best really for footballers, continuous running, but or you could do fartlek training. That's really good for footballers. I've done that in the past, and soon I'll be coming out with a video in around a few weeks' time of which training is the best training to do as a footballer. Thank you for watching this video. Go check out some of my other videos. My name's Charlie Bartlett, and I'm out.